He does not like that. Boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 boom.
Little do they know that this guy.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, he's doing hibachi.
Boom, 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 boom. Every day, the music and music where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem for me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, light the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what does it take just to find a special place? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. And I can't even find my own feelings. Look at our words when a smile says it all. And in this world, don't write me an ending. What will it take just for me to have it all? That's my pen. I'm gonna write bitter words for those who are dear to me. Is it love? If I take it, or is it love? If I set you free. That's cool. That's too much though. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. What will it bring? Love into reality. And I can't eat the sound of your heartbeat. What does it call? Love in your reality. And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you. That's all, baby. I'll leave you be.
Oh, did you know this is how you get the little
Big sad.
fake tattoos off? Putting it on, obviously. You take the tape, packing tape.
Smart. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem.
I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going to... Wait, what is this? What are we reading?
Side story.
Small.
What, you want to read it? Go.
Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. So she found a poem, since you didn't see it, she found a poem on the ground, like a stack of poems, and it was kind of like suicidally.
Oh.
What kind of club president is that? This whole time I didn't think to ask her about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision.
Sorry, it's the class with you as well. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern.
Monica, is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend.
Monica shakes her head.
I made this all about myself. Even you said so yourself yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours.
Saudi responds quietly.
What are you talking about?
But as she sees that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Saudi mutters her realization.
I left my phone.
Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response.
I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right?
Wordless, Saudi nods.
Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me.
Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy.
This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish.
Get out of here, dumb bean!
He downloaded it to play.
I know he downloaded play, but he can't play it because he's scared. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It is understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share these certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friends.
I'm sorry, love. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it...
Monica takes a deep breath.
I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what?
Monica pauses to collect her thoughts.
This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in ways life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that.
Saori smiles gently.
I promise if you promise.
Unable to help it, Monica returns Saori's smile.
I promise. Me too.
As the conversation closes, the mood in the room lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities.
So,
Uh,
want to teach me about poetry? Huh? Well, what about the recruitment? That's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know. There's no way I can say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I just need to, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings. See where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionistic mind on this. You can just start by writing your feelings. See?
oh, sorry.
And then you can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. I'm not building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds and forget that about what's actually important.
Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing.
Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding.
Monica scrolls out, "You idiot," after she writes it down.
No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just, well, yeah.
Underneath the scribble, Monica writes, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Words stare back at her.
It's kind of funny how I wrote down that I'm mad at myself for, and then did the exact same thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course.
Monica continues to exercise, jotting down her thoughts. Surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheets of paper begin to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts.
Whew.
Monica looks up and down her sheet.
Badge?
What badge?
Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. I can tell you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing. Don't give me so much credit. I'd have to really try.
Well, we're going for the platinum trophy. That means you got all the trophies in the game.
And we have to go through all the side stories. But I think it's something I'll enjoy doing. With you.
Sayori beams.
I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it.
Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from the recruiting plan, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the Leaders Club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Is that it?
No, it should be longer than that.
Another day passes.
So the only thing you missed from the first one, I don't know if it'll come up in this one, is that they were like, oh, we should like approach people who are reading. And when Sayori was going to get some materials from another classroom, she saw somebody reading alone in a classroom, and they didn't describe the person. I think it's Yuri. But Monica went in and then didn't want to interrupt her. She was gonna like pitch the club, but she just nervously like put a flyer down and then walked away. So I kind of think that's how Yuri's gonna have found the club.
As usual, Monica is the first one in the club. With her is a printout of the revised Literature Club flyer, complete with all new ideas Monica and Sayori came up.
If this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day, or if only this was the
Yeah,
flyer.
it probably is too. How you doing, David? Good? Good, great.
It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Oh, that's you reading.
Right the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that the one writing from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Yeah, long day. I had a good work today. I usually work Saturdays, but yeah, long day. Yeah. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori have thoughts that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from the students.
Why do I feel so tense looking at this?
Monica thinks back to the previous writing where she performed the writing exercises.
Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about?
Truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight of Monica's shoulders only become heavier. I'll answer that question right now. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort.
It's suffocating.
I work Tuesday through Saturday.
Sundays and Mondays are his weekend. I currently work Tuesday through Friday, and then every other Saturday. So this was my Saturday off. So some every other week I work a 5-day week, and every other week I work a 4-day week. But when I get my new job, I'll be working Monday through Friday. So unfortunately, we'll only have 1 day off together at my new job. But because I'm working in a different time zone, I'll be done much earlier on in the day than I like right now. Some days I get home at like 8 p.m. But since it'll be like remote and I'm working East Coast hours, I'll get done at like 3 p.m. So even Mondays when he has off, like we'll still have like part of the day together. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself, for real.
Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs a pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper, but her hands doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blob of ink collects underneath the tip. The song.
Yeah.
Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does, the black ink smears the paper, ruining Monica's canvas.
Ugh.
Out of spite, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear of the paper.
Come on, Monica. Just move your hand.
Monica writes,
This is what I get for seeking perfection, a stain.
Beaner, that's my brother. That's Fat Boy. Little Caesar, aka Liquid Ocelot, aka Fat Boy, aka Cesar. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her hand down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today.
I'm here. Hi.
Monica hears Sayori approach the desk, then stops for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk.
Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working hard. On the club, but also on something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable.
Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while.
Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything.
You missed everything, dude. The whole world collapsed.
And then
Sayori
we had a little like mini supernova.
Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Oh, she was suicidal.
Sometimes I want to die. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Her voice shakes.
So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true.
Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself.
That's something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now my head's like screaming for me to stop. But you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared.
At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine outfits actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence.
I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. everyone else be happy.
That's what comedians are always end the comedian suicide.
Yeah, like who was it? I heard somebody explain it. They were like, generally the way that I kind of cover up like emotions and things that I'm dealing with is humor, because it's hard to be upset when you're laughing. But you know, am I just am I not actually coping with it? Like, am I actually not dealing with the feelings? And that at the end of the day, when I stop laughing, I'm so sad. You know?
1 second, guys. Terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing.
It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. It's like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that.
Saudi pauses, seems to recall something in the past.
I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone.
Saudi pauses again, her solemn expression making her look like an entirely different person.
How did you find the courage to tell me that? You're not worried that I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about this club is supposed to mean, I keep feeling like it was right for me to do it. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it with confidence. And our friendship...
Sorry, I took that by accident.
And our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club's only 2 people, but it really means this much to me.
Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of a connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them.
Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare.
Monica steps forward.
But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. Sayori gave her hug
Wordless
energy in the
and
first
without a
part.
smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of the thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. In the moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realizes that all the days that have passed, this is one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly.
You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise.
Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking. The things that she's never dared to say out loud. Damn, she's gay now. She heard Sayori's trauma dump and kept that as ammunition. For real, huh? It's like, this bitch depressed? Gotta make her kill herself.
Literally.
Big facts. Good one, the coward. How you doing today, coward? Good? Good, great. She suppressed a sob as tears fall down her cheek.
I fucking bet that's what she repeated to her. You're worthless and everyone would be better off without you. It's inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone has to put up with me. I hate it.
The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest.
I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die.
As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her as her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So can you open the curtain so we get some more air at some point? So she lets her sadness go. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. Monica offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, Saori said it herself, that the thoughts of Sayori experience are ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like a good friend would do.
You have so much value. To me and to your other friends, too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you brought us a happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right?
Saori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. Two share their embrace for a little while longer. Monica lets Saori take as much time as she needs. Once her breath's steady and her sniffles feel to cease, Saori lifts her head and wipes her eyes.
I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are.
The two exchange smiles.
You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional?
Saori nods.
It's scary. Since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it'll always be your choice.
And the music's distracting. Was it too loud?
Well, of course, it will always be your choice. Sounds like the
For
credits to
real.
Christmas Eve. Can't wait to see your trauma dumping, if she does. I didn't even finish that, but
Oh.
thanks. I think it helps knowing that you win. Oh, I'm very tired and hungry. How can you watch while gaming?
I don't know.
Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy.
Monica smiles.
But I really want to get that.
Stops. It fakes peace inside. A face that seemed familiar. But oh. So then, let's see if
Alright, let me fix the door real quick.
So no, just open the curtains. Let's see what the picture we got. We should have gotten the
them hugging,
poem.
like the hugging. Yeah.
How close are you to finishing the game?
Not close at all. I need to do all the fucking side stories.
You ain't even done with one?
We've only done 2. We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 10 more.
Yeah.
Every day, I imagine a future where
I want to
can
sleep listening
be
to that
with
song,
you.
bro. Ah.
In my heart is a pen that can be the one of me and you. Go bathroom. Next falls down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, light the way into his heart. And if this heart has infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Special day.
We're waiting for Michaela, so. Have I found everybody I found a sight and to do today?
You think you'll finish it today?
I'ma try. When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Why not play Dead Island tomorrow? Have it downloaded today.
And I can't even read my own feelings. Look at our words and a smile says it all. And in this world won't write me an ending. What will it say just for me to have it all? Yeah, I'm gonna download for her after we're done playing.
I'm playing Sparkling Zero, bro. This shit's annoying. You know how I told you there's what ifs?
Yeah.
It's really painful and struggling, annoying to fucking do
That's
it.
my plan. Wanna write you a better you who are dear to me. Is it love? If I take you, is it love? If I set you free. I was playing Sparkling Zero, coward. I already beat
You didn't beat me.
I bitch, I didn't. The ink flows down into the dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love into reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
You're depressing.
I'll leave you be. I didn't do it on stream because I didn't think anyone cared about Dragon Ball Z.
Everyone cares.
Coward.
That's
Coward
such a
saying
good game.
that.
Dragon Ball Z.
Watch me do it.
The creators of Dragon Ball Z. Good for them.
I was literally playing Dragon Ball Z for like 2 hours on Friday, I think.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, I beat the first ball. I feel like I beat Raditz and I beat Vegeta's
Nappa and Vegeta.
Nappa, yeah. My brother took him an hour to beat fucking Vegeta. Took me 2 tries. I'm the best.
Why do people are struggling?
Not me, I'm the best.
Come on, Yuri.
The club meeting suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their head. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Fuck, I was about to Emperor. Devin was right.
Emperor, sir?
No, Devin was right.
Oh. I said it was Yuri.
Oh, Devin said too.
And then he said it probably.
Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She's very conspicuously mouthing to Monica.
It's Yuri.
It's true. The girl's.
Rebecca?
Yeah, I was singing. It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving her flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club.
Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please come inside.
Let me see how long it takes to do these chapters. The girl fully steps into the door but continuously standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement.
Stephanie, oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori. And we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone's welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you.
The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down.
So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori and this is Monica. Sayori, I already... Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Like books?
Yuri looks at Monica.
Fantasy's cool. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? I can't say that I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her fifth book and it's just...
Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy.
You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in it for an incredible experience.
Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri's taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help.
I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so it must be great. I am so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them.
Yuri quickly stands up.
I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring us one for now.
Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself that the considerable heftiness of the book that Sayori sat on the desk.
True. Okay. I'll go get the first one then.
Yuri exits the classroom in a flash. Even Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances.
Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do we handle someone so intense? I have, no experience with fantasy except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it seem kind of like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? You have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. Oh, what the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I'm just learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You're probably great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending some time with her. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides,
Sayori lowers her voice.
I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get.
She taps her finger against a daunting, chunky book Larry left behind on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri returning.
I'm back.
The breath is slightly heavy, which combined with the short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book on the desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about the equal size of the one that is already on Yuri's desk.
Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe. So, going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start.
Sayori nervously interjects.
I was thinking maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that.
From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking.
Oh, okay.
Yuri sat down, then looks at her book, and glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add.
So what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club. That's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because
Yuri glances over at Monica.
Monica came into my class and put the flyer on my desk.
Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself.
I was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took several days to come here just because I was afraid Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that it was probably irrational. Wait, no, that's totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just walked out. I was actually really hoping you would come by.
Yuri exhales in relief.
I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too. Which is there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm proud of you working up the courage to come.
Yuri smiles warmly to herself.
I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What are the kinds of things you into? Like genre? I don't know, just anything. Even if it's not literature. Just things you would think are dumb.
Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face.
How about you tell me about something? How about I tell you something I'm into, and you can tell me about something you're into? This would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorating things like cards, jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it off until the last minute. So yeah, that's something kind of silly I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something I'm into now, right?
Saudi nods.
Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck with me here now. I am not. Oh, yeah. Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. Fine.
Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off.
I like going out to the woods. Or to the park. Just places where you can walk and sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. It's nice to remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot of time, a lot more time than we think we do. If you don't let it slip through your fingers.
The three continue the conversation, led primarily by Saudi, but then Monica chimes in every now and then. Monica had intended to leave it to Saudi and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more.
Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on that book at the next club meeting?
Saudi beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Saudi and Monica with a gentle smile.
Bye!
As Yuri exits, Saudi enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Saudi and Monica are left in the club room.
Saudi, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifts my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her at the next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she was happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great.
After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Next day. Another day at school ends. It seems like it's every episode's 2 days, huh?
About, yeah.
Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she was surprised to find only Saudi in the classroom.
It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay?
Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact.
I'm sorry about yesterday.
Saudi tilts her head, unsure exactly what Yuri's talking about.
Well, I mean, the way that I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about anyone else in the club, so... Oh! Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Huh? Well, still. I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Well, why? Because I know you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested.
The literature club is finally reading a book? Big facts,
For real,
maybe.
Finally. But if you like it so much, it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing.
The moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them.
Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounds like something fun we can do together, reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That'd be okay, right? Why am I being so persistent? Anyway, that's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you've been so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here.
Saori puts her desk against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Saori reads the cover of the book.
Duskbell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. Ah, it's Duskbell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, right, I probably should get some paper.
Yuri grabs a spiral notebook out of hers and tears out a sheet of paper.
Wait, how can we need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just taking notes. Notes? I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly. I'm sure it'll be especially helpful for someone new to the genre.
Saori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably best for her that it did.
Yeah, probably. Well, I'm not used to having company do this, but I'll try and help make it as successful as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please.
Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but can't hide her smile and a blush.
You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough in the past 2 days I've spent here so far. But in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No!
Saori rubs Yuri's shoulders. Against Yuri's shoulders.
You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay.
After the minor diversion between them, the two get back to track with their clan club activity. Yuri begins to guide Saori to the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details the race, the factions, history, elements of magic, and more questions Saori seems to have. But despite Saori's expectation, Yuri eloquently guides her through in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards.
How do people come up with this stuff?
But Coward said, Saori is 110 IQ despite being suicidal. Yuri employing the pretend to be humble strat, typical 90 IQ behavior. Fucking coward, dude.
Chill, dude. It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing I do. What kind of writing? I like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are just putting down feelings that come in my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Oh, you're into poetry. I think it's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way.
Yuri giggles, filling Saori's heart with happiness when she realizes the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun.
Anyway, I think we should get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, it's requirement. I'm very patient. Patience is something I've pride myself in. I see.
Saori jots Yuri is patient into her notes.
Hey, that's not for the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times.
Saori flips to the first page of the book, getting past the table of contents.
Okay, chapter 1.
Time to read. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts a moment before Saori speaks up again.
What does vindicated mean? Oh, well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course.
Saori turns the page.
Ready? What notes? A lot of dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to understand.
The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Saori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, her expression has been reversed, with Saori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. The tables have turned.
I'm picturing like Lord of the Rings or something like that. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context.
Saudi rubs her temple. The two of them continue, with Saudi asking her questions. She begins to understand the value of the notes, and she finds herself referring to them often, even adding to them. But a reduction in questions comes out from not getting used to the breathing, rather from her feeling that she's come across as stupid. At last, Saudi reaches the end of chapter.
I think we can stop here for now. Okay.
Saudi takes a deep breath and closes the little of the book she's gotten through so far.
So what are your thoughts up to this point?
Saudi tries to find the words.
Am I doing well so far? Uh-huh. I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how
they're reading Clifford. Already Clifford.
Clifford.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I get to see it the way you do.
The relaxation in Yuri's eyes fade.
I see.
Yuri quietly gathers her things.
We can continue tomorrow, right?
Yuri pauses, then shakes her head.
We can do something else tomorrow. But I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you.
Yuri leaves. She's got problems, huh? Saudi is left alone with her words.
I was happy. We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back?
Drowned in guilt, Saudi stares blankly at her desk, spreading the notes. The book sits there next to them.
Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. What coward? Why blinked? What the fuck happened? You fucked up, coward. You shouldn't have blinked. Oh, this is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together.
Baby, get a bit closer. I'm trying to be as close as you can to you, baby.
Stop.
What's wrong?
This girl wants to FaceTime on the phone while she sleeps, right, bro?
I'm trying to get close to you, that's why.
Bro.
I didn't put the pillow in between you on purpose. What?
Willow wants to sleep on FaceTime, right? These fucking cats are touching their phone and smacking it. You goddamn cats. Get away from the phone!
Why is she angry? I don't know, dude. Why is she angry?
I'm not angry.
Why are you angry, Michaela? Don't be mad.
I'm not mad.
Okay,
Alright.
you got chin chickles, eh? Just chin chickle.
Go, babe. Babe, go.
I'm chin checking you. I probably just let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would have been having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Por si she struggles.
She's a baddie.
So what you missed, Coward, was that they were reading the book and they were having a good time, but then at the end Yuri asked like what she thought so far, and Sayori basically said like I kind of feel dumb because there's like so much to take in, and then said oh like but like I want to get better at it, like I want to see the book the way you do. But Yuri took that to mean like I'm only reading this because you want me to. And she got kind of butthurt and was like, never mind, we're not reading this book anymore. We'll do something else. You said this song makes you feel anxious. Why are you putting it on?
So that took you 20 minutes to do that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. God damn.
Oh, this is how I feel. Real last friend. We'll see.
So 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours more. If we did at the pace we did that one. Each one is 2, 4, 6. That's 1 hour. 2, 4,
So
6,
that's
2
2
hours.
hours.
2, 4, 6, 3 hours.
Yeah. Well, they said it would take about 4 hours, so that's about accurate.
I
Huh.
believe in you guys.
Yuri turns into a batter later on, but right now I want to see her get mauled by a bear in the woods.
For the first time,
Chill.
it's the first into the classroom.
I remember I
Anxiety
almost got mauled by a bear.
causes to relentlessly.
You've
Will
never
you
gotten
show
close
up
to
today?
being mauled by a bear.
Sitting at the desk, she stomps her feet in an attempt to calm down.
Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But my best wasn't good enough. Still, it was my best. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. You've been trying.
Self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise it's because this is like boring to me. Every tiny noise causes her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass and nobody enters the classroom. Bro, tell your brother that I'm sorry he's got mauled by a bear. Bro, Coward, sorry, bro.
He did not get mauled by a bear.
Coward, sorry they got mauled by a bear.
That's tragic.
Now I am the bear.
He never got even close to being mauled by a bear.
His ex-girlfriend was crying relentlessly because she didn't have any weed and she couldn't sleep. So and then it was like 2 or 3 a.m. and the fucking bears was outside our campsite.
Scratching our tent.
It was not scratching the tent.
It was on mine.
It literally wasn't.
You don't know that, dude.
The tent would be fucked if the bear.
It could have just been going like this.
Then it's not scratching it; it's pawing at it.
It was pawing my tent.
Oh, Coward did it. Coward put that shit there.
No, that's fucking ear rape. You don't understand.
Oh.
People are gonna leave. I would leave. I should leave. I'm walking out.
Chill. Don't. She tried to give me a titty twister, bro. That's why. I am gone. Chill, Dylan. Chill, dude. Chill.
Like
I'm
my
not trying to
ears.
hit you.
He's gone like his ears.
You don't even need ears, dude. Sign language.
He's gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you.
He would win.
No,
He ear raped me.
Okay, go on.
I'll tell you that. Boom, you're done.
Ready? 3, 2. What was that? It would be chill if you didn't call it ear rape. Now I don't want you to do it, but it was cool for the first time. Yeah, babe. See, it was cool. It's Doki.
Fuck up, man.
You do it, baby. Do it. Ahoy.
Okay, that does it funny.
Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's gonna leave a bad impression on new club members if you're like Yuri if I'm not the first one there.
Monica rounds a corner, approaching the club room. As she does so,
Yuri?
Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. Oh, she's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry I'm so late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not...
Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room to the window, then looks away.
Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes.
Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking all this all of a sudden, when she was so eager to spend time with Saori just before? Did they not get along after all? Monica looked into the club room to see Saori sitting alone inside.
Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too.
Monica's worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself to whatever conflict there may be arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been to the debating club.
Okay, let's walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones.
Yuri nods and the two set off. To walk in silence. Without Saori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation.
So, how's everything been going? good?
Neither of them follow up anything more. Monica tenses up a distant conversation. How the heck did Sally do it?
Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. They already told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. I'm glad it's starting to feel like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone who comes to the club will have the same interests as me. But it's so cool you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club's working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it. I'm stupid for forcing it on her.
Yuri falls silent again, and as if she started her thoughts but can't figure out how to continue it.
Did something happen?
Yuri sighs.
No, it's just me.
Yuri pauses.
I'm thinking.
A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head.
I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly, I wouldn't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club, it's an issue with me. So, I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it.
Monica pauses and thinks. Real drama ass for real.
What if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're gonna have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with the club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course! I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would that be? I see.
Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It's a signal to Monica that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs.
Okay.
Yuri takes a deep breath.
I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, connect with other people. How is it easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into, unfortunately so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. I'm just no good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. What? Hold on, you're saying Sayori is taking pity on you?
Yuri nods.
I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. It's so stupid for not realizing that she would have gone on along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because.
Sorry, I was trying to move this.
It's the worst feeling. I hate it.
Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. I just finished the game. It's crazy. It's a good-ass game. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over the original tasks. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down, with her fists clenched.
I think you should tell her that. I can never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori's different. Oh.
Yeah, we're playing on the PS5.
Oh, it might be spoilers for you, Ozzy. Making people happy is the most important thing to her.
Yeah, this might be a spoiler because this is the DLC.
I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I'm starting to understand, I think.
Monica hesitates to finish her thoughts out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has a difficult accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can be resolved without them understanding each other better.
Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication.
Yuri stops and shakes her head.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. And my head is it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it.
Yuri pauses to think.
I'm so tired of the cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid to push people away from me that I push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Adults do that too.
Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales.
I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. But I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah.
Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something.
This kind of critical thinking is something I'm really bad at. You know. Anytime.
Monica smiles at Yuri. For a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own.
Meanwhile, Sayori's falling apart in the room, thinking Yuri's not coming back, probably.
Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation.
I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great.
Yuri sighs and shakes her head.
I'm never gonna feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will.
Yuri starts walking to his door, but then turns to face Monica.
You're not gonna just wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I knew she was gonna say that.
It's an interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys care about the side stories, or would you rather we just
skip
them and try to plan them the game so we can move on to something new?
I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose one downside of reading here in the literature club rather than at home, I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club
That's
room.
why they had tea in the club room.
You can use an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it'd be great.
I fuck with it, but this shit makes me angry. Why? Yuri smiles and nods at the thought.
Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck.
Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hall as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door.
Yuri? Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet.
Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers her words, suddenly caught in her throat. That moment, she realizes how Sayori has been spending her afternoon.
I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of it way through it. And look.
Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. A page of notes, beautifully produced with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair.
I was afraid you were gonna get disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop.
Yuri presses her fist against her forehead.
Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri?
Sayori's voice quivers in shock after hearing having received the exact opposite response she was expecting.
I'm sorry.
Saori looks away in guilt.
Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. So if I did something wrong, please tell me.
Yuri shakes her head.
No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought if we did something together that you really like. I don't want your pity. Why did I do that?
Yuri sinks to her knees. Voice squeaks.
I'm sorry.
Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Why is it so hard to just articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Saori or the rest of the world.
She said a picture here.
She should leave, just escape from here, before Monica sees her like this, before Saori tells Monica what she did. Before Yuri can put her strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around from behind. Nanny?
What kind of photo is
God
this?
damn, my boy!
Kind of.
Big ass titties just holding up her titties like, oh, let me just fucking pick up her titties.
Hey,
I'm a teen. I'm a teen. I'm a teen. Trust. I'm a teen. Trust, dude. I can say this kind of shit. I'm a teen. I'm a teen.
This is saucy.
I searched it up.
Real homosexual. I'm a teen. Trust, dude.
I searched it up yesterday about what you're saying, and it says you're a pedo for thinking that of a
I'm a
teenager
teen.
game.
I'm a teen. Trust,
Caesar
bro.
had to Google it. He wasn't sure if it was inappropriate.
I wasn't sure. I got
Saori
to search
whispers
it up,
in
bro.
soothing voice.
It's
50 Shades of Grey right here.
It's
You're done.
Overcome by despair.
Bruh.
Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from the Saori's kindness. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through the clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself.
I understand.
She's giving her the Heimlich maneuver.
She's just choking on a biscuit.
she's choking on this dick. I'm a teen, trust.
The fuck up, dude.
Dude, I'm a teen, trust.
I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise. I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay?
Yuri sniffles again and
Actually,
nods
they'd
her
be
head.
a cute little lesbian
She
couple.
gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks with steadying her voice.
The moody one and then the happy little go-lucky one.
That's also fucking emo. He said she's giving her your MC is not even there with deals with dude. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm a teen. I'm looking into the future. I'm a fucking. Don't worry about it, dude.
He's just fantasizing. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. Yeah, both can trauma dump on each other. For real. And comfort each other because they know how it feels to feel like shit and
healthy,
hate yourself.
huh?
Yeah. This would be a really traumatic, like, teen relationship. Like, when you're an adult and you've moved on to, like, more, like, healthy relationships, be like, man, that was toxic. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am.
Yuri pauses, but Saori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue.
I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought I was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about.
Real trauma versus fake trauma.
It's all I have going for me. But then, whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one?
Which one's the real trauma? Which was the fake trauma, coward?
I think.
I think I know which one he's gonna say, but I want to know.
Yeah. I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all.
You finished your thought, feeling more steady after got in the mount. Saudi can feel Yuri's breathing rise and fall from beneath the arms. That's well. Yuri is fake.
Thank you for helping me understand
And
you
then
a
Devin
little
said
better.
definitely.
You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes.
I'd call myself a certified Yuri hater, but Saudi's too young.
That sounds kind of familiar. I wouldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would have never done that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah, irrational fears. You know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true.
Junior.
You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know? Worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's the literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different and we have different interests.
Not weird.
Like, about the book. I'm reading it because I want to, and promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first.
We need a pair of scissors.
Chill. Scissoring will be happening, Devin. Don't worry. I don't want to learn the reasons you love. I want to learn the reasons you love it so much.
Estamos aquí. Estamos aquí.
And in the end, it's not for me. If it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad I tried and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me.
Yuri fights back a smile at the comments. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her have evaporated through the caress of Saudi's arm.
Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off.
Facts. Yuri's tension relaxes. No, it's not. Estoy aquí. It's estamos aquí. Estamos aquí. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying about saying the right thing. Saudi, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she can deliver, then she deserves to experience.
Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though. So let's just see what happens. Where's the Natsuki? Natsuki's not in the story yet.
Natsuki's, I think she's in the next one we'll see right now.
Yeah, she is. Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice.
Oh, she?
I was just saying.
She liked being cuddled like that.
I had a coworker that when I left Trader Joe's, I had a coworker who was autistic, and she talked about how she didn't like people touching her without asking. So when I left, I was like, "Can I give you a hug?" And she was like, "I suppose so." And I was like, "Okay." We hugged goodbye. But I tried to ask her first because she said she didn't like people touching her.
She gave her a hug without consent.
Yeah.
can hug me without consent. Go.
Who, me?
Go. Go.
Oh, I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you, like, at all recently.
Saudi chats over to Monica.
Ah,
She whispers loudly.
can I hug you? Sure, Sayori.
Saudi wraps her arms around Monica.
There's a lot of physical touch happening in this club. Oh yeah, Yuri. It might be good to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. Don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster.
Yuri laughs. Monica perplexed looks between the two of them, then smiles.
It's the hugging club, for real. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as the literature club. About that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about things that you like. Yes! Do you like poetry?
Yuri smiles.
Yeah.
Oh, we got mail.
Oh, the Twitter account from Monica. I think it's hilarious, but for God's sakes, don't tell Paula, ha ha ha, it would be 404 and a microsecond. Are you just relaying her tweets manually, or did you code some kind of pass-through to automate it based on the contents of the tweets, e.g. not screaming for help? I would assume they're coming from the control simulation. Alright, so we got the new picture from this one.
No music. Okay.
Why? Why are you playing so Leonardo?
It's Natsuki's turn, dude. Monica, then it's gonna be Natsuki and Saori, then it's gonna be Yuri and Monica, then it's gonna be Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki's drama just stopped. Let's go.
So have we been doing it for 1 hour, like 1 hour streaming so far? Because we've done 3.
Yep. So we have another 1, 2, 3, 1 hour, 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 1 hour, 1, 2, 3, 2 hours, 1, 2, 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours ish. Okay, Natsuki's drama. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Though the initial setback, the 3 club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their connectedness bond within the club.
Sayori is carrying this game.
Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken interest in poetry. One day, like any other, the 3 of themselves find it suddenly interrupted by a clubroom door opening, and in walks in a girl none of them have ever seen before.
Hi.
Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes into the book.
Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Hey, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah. Come sit somewhere. You can sit next to my desk.
Sayori prances over to her desk and places her palm onto it.
Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea.
Oh my god, bitch.
Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for grabbing John's attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori, Monica, and followed by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in that corner making a tea sounds not so bad after all.
Okay, then how about we all introduce ourselves?
Same.
I'm a teen.
Sorry, kind of team is what I would say if I was a teen. Trust. Same, but I'm a teen, so I don't need to say I'm a teen because I'm definitely a teen. I trust. Trust you guys. Trust me. I'm like totally a teen. Like, you know, like skibbity toilet. Definitely skibbity toilet.
All facts,
no
printer.
Facts. No printer. You know what I'm saying? Dog. Skibbity toilet. She.
No one says that except little kids.
Skibbity dog. Yeah.
Bitch ass up.
Gen Alpha shit. Alright. Okay, then how about we introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club.
God.
I was originally in the debate club, but I really want to say something I felt more
What's up,
passionate
my fellow
about.
kids?
What's up, my fellow team?
What y'all know about Skibbity Toilet? I don't know what the fuck any of that shit is, dude. What the fuck is Skibbity Toilet?
It's a toilet with a head on it.
What?
And it says skibbity dope 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 skibbity yes yes yes.
Oh, skibbity dope 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 yes 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 skibbity dip skibbity dip.
I lied, that's not what it says.
Oh my god.
Got him. Got him.
I'm leaving the party.
We got a millennial up in here.
I'm leaving the fucking party. Bro, shut the fuck up, you're old too.
I'm not a millennial though. We're technically in different generations.
We got high cholesterol up in here.
I'm technically in the same generation as Caesar.
Fucking no wonder your music's dog.
I don't share.
Why you gotta be
Chill.
so rude?
Chill. Your brother is cool. That was a dog. Damn, lying about you being a teen got no riz. I got riz. I rizzed up fucking
He had a
Michaela.
limited amount of Riz, and it is used up.
I used all my riz on Michaela.
Used it all.
She's gone. No more riz.
A finite amount.
The riz I have is gone.
Non-refundable.
What are you looking at, my boy? I love you.
What the Sigma, bro?
Riz wells
are gone.
The Riz wells are empty.
Big facts, no cap.
Oh God.
Why don't you goon?
I also listen to P Diddy.
Chill, Gary. I was originally in the debate club, but I really want to do something.
Howard got the
more
baby oil.
passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what vibe? Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no you don't, Sayori. Yes, she does.
Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles.
I'm Sayori. I just like learning about
I
everyone and
also,
making
because
friends.
I also know what the hotline bling. That's the only one thing.
That can only mean one thing, you guys. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. Oh, we're saying we're teens and they're saying they're adults? What the fuck?
Fuck, dude. The sound of Yuri. Oh, sorry, I thought it was fucking for some reason. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steams up the room.
Oh, that's Yuri.
Saori lowers her voice.
She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She's like a big fantasy books with tea, and I love her. Well, I guess that leaves me. I'm Natsuki. I'm listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. My favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough. Chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monica's is probably vanilla. The heck?
See, that's why Monica's my girl. I love vanilla. I also do love nothing. I don't like cookie dough. I like Disney's cookies and cream.
You like Joe too?
What? What?
Mr. P Diddy oiled up, boy.
What, baby? Why'd you smack your head?
Why don't you go for Monica then?
I can't. They didn't let me.
Go be with her.
They didn't let me.
He's saying if Monica was real, he would choose Monica instead of you, Michaela.
Go with your
Monica Mao.
Go with your vanilla girl.
Chill, dude. Wait, oh, let me show Michaela something. The reason I was doing what I was doing was because of this. Oh, where is it? Where is it? 1 second, guys. Yosh.
Are these two the one with the two girls are spooning?
No, that's the best one.
Heck I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate.
Vanilla's basic but good. Facts.
They should put Min in this game.
Well, I'm gonna at some point play Daddy
What's this Yoshi?
Dream
again?
Daddy. What does Yosh mean? I mean, he's like, yes. Alright.
Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members. So we just kind of loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking about the time we'll start like more structured club activities. It's been a while now since
Then
I
Coward
started
put
club, so yeah.
Yosh. Yosh. They say that a lot when I play Yakuza. Dame Dane. We're gonna play that soon when I get the PS5 Pro. Yosh.
Ew. I already read it. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm... literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Hey, what'd you say like that for? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great. Like after I've been doing all this,
He returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she set down on an empty desk.
After all the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple.
It is not simple.
If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kinds of literature you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not going to join the anime club. It's full of weird guys.
Oh. I'm a teen.
Come on, it's not that big of a deal. Manga's literature, right? I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just like keep my manga here, hang out after school, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. Fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Did it disconnect?
No, it's connected.
I heard it. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Kind of, yeah.
If you can hear, no. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
I fuck with Monica again. Laying down the law. Big facts.
Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. So she's really just doing it to get away from her dad. I have the most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay?
If you're a teen, did you go through the hormone therapy to get that voice?
Oh.
I'm a teen trust. I'm a teen trust.
What'd you sound like as a teen?
I don't know, dude. Natsuki stands up.
Need some help? I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then.
Natsuki enters the club room, leaving everyone inside, save for the sound of Yuri skipping to his pop.
Oh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know? And that's normally fine, but she would participate in club activities. It's some kind of obligation. Her tea's gonna get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you just don't want her to read her manga Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't gonna bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I for a compliment.
I was just.
Oh, sorry. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am going to start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate.
Suddenly, the three of them hear the thump against the door. The hair purple bitch. No, you don't fucking know.
What was that?
Saori stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it.
Thank you.
Carrying 3 boxes of what presumed manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside slowly, bending over and dropping the stack on the floor as gently as she can.
That's quite a collection.
Saori giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies,
There's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them.
Monica glances anxiously between Saori and Yuri. Is this really going to be okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs. Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone becomes too complacent. Seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. At the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive. After seeing Natsuki join, she feels a lot less relaxed.
Why am I so nervous?
It would be better if there was more diversity.
Not all the
For
parts.
real.
Maybe they're implying that this is just teenagers. Teenagers are all figuring shit out and mentally ill.
Monica places trying to figure out what her feelings. Natsuki said she was going to bother her no one. Why does it feel? While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box.
It's giving Breakfast Club.
Monica forces a smile and Natsuki walks her to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return.
Need help? No, I got it.
Monica awkwardly tries to start some conversation but fails. Curiously, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all her manga. One stall with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork.
You know, the top shelf's pretty empty. Maybe we should keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That'd be so inconvenient. Yeah, but
Monica sighs.
the teachers are gonna ask what all this manga is doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So?
Monica backs off and slumps into her desk. This kind of tension it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked out of the room.
Good afternoon.
Saori spins into the classroom.
Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this.
Saori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic.
I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, that's so pretty.
Saori trots over to the closet to the shelves to catch her eye.
Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way. I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo.
Defeated, Saori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then, Yuri suddenly walks into the classroom. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri turns a quick nod of understanding.
Well, everyone's here now. Despite the... Oh, that's you.
What are you writing? Why are you giving him cookies, bruh?
Yeah.
Why are you giving other men cookies?
He
You're a
asked for...
slut, dude.
Oh my god. He stormed off, guys. No, I'm just kidding. He's getting water. He told me to continue reading in his absence. Oh, Devin got 3 more cookies. Fuck. Despite the club only having 1 more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay. And hi, just a normal glitch. What's up, my guy? Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it'd be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests.
Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that, Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear to be very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. He was walking away to get his water right as Mr. Glitch appeared. Maybe we can try and come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. Excuse me. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests, rather than just stick to things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but... Monika's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monika finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monika have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear, I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monika off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just gonna leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. For real, Devin. Sayori liked her own idea. Fucking shocker. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Natsuki and Monika are bumping heads, babe. Natsuki shoots Monika a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Oh no! Sayori runs after her, leaving Monika and Yuri. For the second time today, Monika slumps down into a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's the jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monika looks up. Oh, put a sweater on then. Sorry, the pup is apparently shaking. I have one in the closet somewhere. I was going to give him, but I couldn't find it earlier. Here, if you read for a bit, I'll go find the blanket. Somewhere on the left side. I have no idea where. Okay, he is looking for a blanket for the dog because he is cold and tiny and weighs like 4.5 pounds. And it's chilly outside. I would give her a hug, but I am not a teen! Trust. He's a teen trust. My bad. Monika looks up at Yuri seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She's probably just wanted to look around for the smallest club she could find so she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monika sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So maybe she's not as good a fit for the club after all. Monika sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then, I guess. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration, and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is this the hardest to be rational during times you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you've even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you. Well, you're right, but... I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? you've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assumed you felt same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontations with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if I was anything beside manga, would I really be acting this way? Maybe I've been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean... Amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Oh, she's gonna read it. Monica's depressed like everyone else now. Oh, sheesh! Alright, let's continue. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's side stories. I'm stupid. Respect! Part 2. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? What is that image? What image? The Halloween one? I'll show it to you at the end. Why is they're dressed up for Halloween? So Natsuki's dressed up as a cow. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure that's Sayori. Sayori's dressed up as a cow. Natsuki's dressed up as, I think, like a fairy or Princess Peach or something. And then Yuri is naturally dressed up as a witch, and Monica is dressed up as a saint or like a nun with wings for some reason. What is that? Huh? Oh. I was gonna say Natsuki acts like a cow, but I can't. Yeah, no. Don't give him that! Did you check if that's toxic for dogs? There's a lot of fruit that dogs can't eat. Still.
I've given him some before.
I know, but I also said it was okay to give him grapes, and apparently that's fucking toxic. So we gotta start looking shit up before we just start giving him things. I love how I read an article where we were like, well, we just gave him a couple, and it said even 1 grape can kill your dog. And we were like, alright. I remember I tried to give Buzzy banana, and he fucking spit that shit out. He did not like it. Alright, whatever. Don't insult my fucking dog. I love the shit out of that dog. I'll fucking beat your ass. But don't insult my dog. Bless you. You said he wasn't cool. Bruh, he doesn't eat a piece of banana, and he's suddenly not a cool dog? I'm not saying Loki's not a cool dog. Loki is a cool dog. So was my dog. Guys, he's over here talking shit about my dead dog. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? Alright, so here's what you missed. They were arguing. Natsuki said that she was leaving the club and stormed out. Then Monica was like contemplating whether she was in the right or if she was in the wrong. And she went over to her manga and picked up a book and started reading it. She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Anika's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't one person just accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on. That's condescending too. I just want to support you. Natsuki sighs. I know. Thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change your opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that would suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome to the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy, so I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what's the reason you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Don't see that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone's welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So, just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. Can't enjoy stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care what anyone else thinks, but you know, science for the literature club so that you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental, and I didn't want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor of the more mature thing. The two of them remain silent for a while. Zodi understands that it's outside the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm gonna do everything I can to fix this. I promise. You guys, Emperor's too busy making a bunch of fucking money streaming, you guys. He ain't got time to watch our shit. It's lunchtime the next day. Cafeteria in the hallways, bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most of their limited break time. Put his sweater on him when he's done. I miss Emperorina? Bro. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in the classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try and find her during lunch so she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends who Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to interrupt them. Oh yeah, did you end up joining the literature club or what? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Bro, they can all hear you telling the dog to go potty. Devin said, tell the dog to go potty. No, tell him to go. He's empty? He's empty, Devin. He doesn't have to go. Ha! I told you she'd join. Oh, come on. You know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, for once the literature club makes you a famous writer. We'll be the first ones to buy your book. What, you're gonna buy your smutty fan fiction? Ooh, that's rude.
Why are they black?
I don't know. They didn't want to design more people. Yeah. Well, obviously I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. Or, sorry. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of that by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. Friend one looks like Starfire. They're arguing
For
which
real,
one's.
huh?
They're arguing which one's more attractive.
The right one. That look
I
better.
think the right one would be better.
You think the right one?
Yeah.
Damn. Big rope so fast brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances at Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. Bruh, Monika's such a puh. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? The right one will peg you, bro, said Coward. Y'all are naive.
What if I like that? Nah.
Oh, yeah. Who says people are against that, Coward? But she doesn't have the lesbian something or other. Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. Ugh, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monika picks a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go, like, exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the literature club's a place Yuri, you go to express yourself unless it's a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I don't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. Is Yuri's hair natural? I can't tell. Bruh, it's like a manga-style game. Like, in anime and manga, they're not dyeing their hair. Like, that's just what they are. It's to make them look, like, unique and stuff. Like, fucking Deku's not dyeing his hair teal in My Hero Academia. He just has teal hair.
Imagine.
Yeah, imagine they have an episode where he's, like, in the bathroom box dyeing his hair. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll just continue then. Damn, imagine coming with rainbow hair. Nah, that's too much for them to animate. They've just picked one color. Yuri nods. Yeah, well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that, like the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad, like, let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And then I had the thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it, but then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt somebody this time. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm gonna get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. I'll get them back by making sure that this is the literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts into the door, making Monika and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Monika's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes! Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh. Yay, I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki is coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monica was afraid of that, not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damage that she inadvertently caused. Correct, Devin. That's what's important. Acknowledgement and moving past it. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy. Excuse me. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over, but that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've heard them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Until she decides she needs to kill everyone to rizz up one guy. Literally, Devin. Thanks for your input, Yuri. Well, I guess for today it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just going to read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's book? How come it's out here? Sayori picks up the manga that was resting on the adjacent desk. Oh, that? Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Monica's been... Okay, Yuri. I'm sure it was just someone else who used the classroom then, okay? Monica smiles at them both. Then, with a wave, she exits the club room. Whoa. I really should have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki. That would really be awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Yuri did. Yuri was like, you're not getting away with shit. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monica and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori's gonna be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monica sits and stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. That's why Yuri's number one. Oshi! Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. Monica, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monica is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with their own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monica had admittedly so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust.
Trust, dude.
Understanding.
Trust, I'm a teen. All I'm seeking is trust.
Respect. The new lessons with the future... what new lessons would the future hold for the literature club? I know Vino is a teen, but... Are you a teen... too? I assume that says?
She's not a teen.
Do I sound like a teen?
I sound like an old lady.
I sound like an old lady?
Really, come on. We've been doing this for like forever. We're studying a shit ton of life. Well, how long is this fucking chapter?
This is on the we're on the next one.
Oh, you saw the second one?
Yeah.
When?
When you left the room.
Oh,
Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. We have an activity plan for today.
Trust.
Monica turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today, we're going to be learning about from an expert about the unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on. Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, just... Monica shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough, not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to not take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you to. Wait, that's not true.
Take a shot every time the comments gets butchered.
Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. Devin said I would be dead. Every time he does a spelling error, we'd be fucked.
Jeez.
I was a witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our own differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that, and it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share that joy. I can't drink, though, because I'm a teen. Shit. The drinking age is lower in a lot of other countries, though, right? Do you know the drinking age in Japan?
No.
Fuck. I think you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. Cowards claiming these people are from Texas, not Japan. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sarah, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. You can tell because of the pretty architecture outside. The fuck? Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just because of that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Have you seen Silent Voices?
No.
No. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway. It's about manga, so hopefully you're ready. I'll see. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the Literature Club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? Oh, there's just something I wanted to show you, if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. You know, oh, a new room, babe.
Nice.
Finally, Jesus. You know, I was just thinking back, when the club was just Sayori and me. I would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really taught me something about myself, like things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just, brought a bunch of manga and then got fussy when you didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal about it. Where's the guys at? Sniff. It's after hours, Devin, and none of them want to join the fucking literature club for some reason. No, honestly, I needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would have never realized that I did something wrong. Facts, we're the men. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care what other people think in the first place, but when you're criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. Since when do girls even go to book club? Since forever, coward. I want a daddy dating sim too, though. Yeah, we're gonna do Daddy, Dream Daddy. Well, Vino's gonna do Dream Daddy. Daddy!
Damn.
It has a theme song too. With words. Slightly, kind of. I'm not even gay. Book clubs are for the boys only. Since when, coward? And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for I actually am. Not gay yet. Keyword yet, Devin. As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? The daddies in Dream Daddy are kind of girly though. Lies. Some of them are girly, some of them are not girly. Can't spell boys in books without something. I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm like always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But well, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Time for a shot. No worries, Devin. Also, there's something else. Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I may have read a little bit of your manga. What, you?
Got him.
The heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it, and after I gave you such a hard time about it. Aha! I can't believe you of all people are reading manga behind my back. That's funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? You're reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you've got good taste. Just one volume, and I kind of picked it out randomly. Well, you've got good intuition then. You have to tell me your favorite parts. Well, I think it has some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in the literature club, she also plays piano. It's just weird because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wished I was. If I just did what I wanted instead of always second-guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. When does she become a murderer? We saw her become a murderer.
Oh, there it is.
There's her picture.
Hey.
I always felt like I should share the absolute best parts of myself, the parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. I think we're not terribly long before the original storyline, Devin. This is like, can't be that long before, honestly. Because like, she was still, when the beginning of Doki Doki, Sayori's like, oh, we're trying to recruit new members. So I think it's pretty much like right before the other storyline. These stories are low-key ruining the characters. I feel like they're making them better.
Yeah, I agree.
They're ruining it.
You think they're ruining it?
No, it's
You're
better.
ruining it. You're ruining it.
Chill.
Nah. Just feel like they're making them better.
Yeah.
You're annoying their background a little bit.
Your mic's too close to your mouth.
Me?
Me? Caesar. Oh, he was saying your mic is too close to you. Here it's different. He always sounds like that for me, but when I'm wearing your headphones, he doesn't sound like that to me. He sounds normal.
Weird.
Maybe because for your headphones, you probably have me on blast.
No, I have both of our headsets are plugged into the same system. Just in different ports. I think, hey, I'll take the credit goes to Parfait Girls, not to me. No. Well, maybe that's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head. Devin says he sounds fine to him. But it was you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because, you know, it just makes me feel like I want to do something. I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long, and I'm really not good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, she's playing this.
Mhm.
I like how everything in the game is kind of like a take on her original music.
Mm.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is cute.
Mhm.
Ow, my eye.
Until she gets killed.
That's true. I feel like this should be the end of the whole thing. And then they fucking. I feel like this is enough to cover their intro of what they started.
Yeah, the prequel.
Yeah. This is a
Yeah.
nice finale.
Maybe. This section was called Respect because it's about like respecting other people's differences. That's nice.
Oh.
Oh.
No, that.
That's a good picture too. Clappity clappity. That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding me? You're already a pro. Not even close. Does that song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone.
What a stark contrast compared to the game where it's like, me.
Yeah, I think this is kind of nice because this shows like how their actual personalities were before they got corrupted. Like we didn't really get to see that much of their personalities before they started going awry in the game.
So I'm waiting for a part where Natsuki shows her poem and gets roasted for thinking she's good at it.
Oh, see?
No, messed up. For real?
And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful. And kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined. Or drawing manga. That'd be interesting. Makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. I think I just was really fed up with a lot of things. I got frustrated after not getting getting my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. It was being really immature. Haha, you got my stubborn butt to apologize. Guess you're doing something right. It's fine, I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Never mind. Well, anyway, as long as we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the classroom. You even admit it's a form of literature. You totally can't take it back now.
Got him.
You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring you in a little something for the club tomorrow. Cupcake time.
No.
I want to do something nice in return. Kind of little something. Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. That's gotta be the end of this one. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one.
Off time, my boy.
Oh, Devin wanted to see this picture because he hadn't seen it, I guess, before. As a reminder to help guide our data collection or any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's value and
I
goals?
don't think any matters.
Why is Seori a cow? Because
We got a couple
cows are cute? I don't know. They don't tell us why each person picks it. Why are her udders so high quality? Show. He called it high quality. You like high quality udders, Devin? You like them high quality udders? Ew. For real. You know what's nice? The shiny ass lollipop. No, in the hands of Monica. Her lollipop's so shiny looking, and there's an eyeball on the ground.
1 hour. 2 more hours.
2 more hours of the game, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this was the nice ending to it. These two, perfect ones on.
Yeah, we've gone through half of it. God damn!
These are fucking long.
So we've got balance, reflection, and self-love. I guess these are the lessons they understand.
Trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, self-love. It's gonna be about their problems.
Yup, time to grind. Oh.
Once you're done and you want to skip your shit. You've been doing this for like an hour and a half. Almost.
No, it's been longer than that.
Well, yeah.
Cause how long have we been streaming for?
Too long.
Oh.
2 and a half
hours. I'll do, I guess, 1 full set of stories now, and then we'll call it there. It'll be a 3-hour stream. Natsuki! While Natsuki is messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves, Shiori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. Bro, what did we talk about consent, bitch? What? Hi. Hi. The literature club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it herself. No consent is needed with friends, apparently. Oh, see? Can I do anything I want without your consent? He shook his head no, guys. Fuck. Monika, who has multiple literary interests, decides to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monika decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well that depends. Oh, sorry, I switched their voices. Well that depends what kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all of those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls a random book off the shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one. In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and then replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Sus, huh? Okay, well, if you have no preference, then let's just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until a couple volumes in, and it wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already into manga. I could handle it. I did it with Yuri's book, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Damn, that's what she's into? For real, Devin. Her friend said she wrote a smutty fan fiction, so... Although I'm kind of impressed your attention span if you put that much effort into her book. No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut. I just said I had the attention span of one. Already talking shit for real. Were you just trying to call me sweet? You're too cute. No, how'd you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Oh, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, you need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, I'm sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway. Here's the book. So just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's about a comedy. And there's like romance too, obviously. Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running to the same guys. And then you find out, like, well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. It'd be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Ah, never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Ah, ships? You got a ship? Who do you ship yourself with? Monica.
Of course you do, you fruity boy.
Devin said, that's me. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Heh, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, Coward ships himself with you. Devin says you're off limits.
For now.
For now?
That's what he said.
See? Wait. Is he saying you're off limits for now because we're currently married, but that we won't be at some point? That's fucked up, Devin.
Only good character in this game. I thought Monica was the character.
But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you do anything. Nah, it's just... Well, never mind. You can worry about it tomorrow. We'll see. After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leaves, Monica strikes up a conversation with Sayori.
What?
Oh.
Why?
That's not what you meant, Devin?
Why are you certified Monica hater?
I don't know if you heard him or not, but he wants to know why you hate Monica. After the... yeah.
Oh.
I see that you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so cute. Oh, I'm not sure. She meant I can't say that to her. Or if I just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I kind of am worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't really like me very much. Aw, that's ridiculous. How could you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs. Like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. She's a pushover. Yeah, that's part of a perfectionist personality. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. So it just seems dismissive. She says she likes when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Maybe. My stupid head's making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monica a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. You got this. Sayori loves everybody.
Facts.
She said she loved Yuri too.
Facts.
After the next club meeting starts, Sayori's one of the last one in, as usual. Sayori needs a hug from another teen, and I don't see one here. Vino says he's the teen. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone in the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself right next to Natsuki. Sayori's only pretending to be retarded. You always thought that, coward. Judgmental. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There's spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Oh, sorry. I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... That's the opposite of judgmental? I don't know. Wanna hang around and find out? What? Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Mm-hmm. Can I sit next to you? Sure. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki and pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of page that's being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen make the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but this is a good stopping point. My head's swimming and I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has bad luck, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. Ha, what the heck? You're the weirdo. Want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? Is Sayori okay? The answer is no, Devin. I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it's just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they always find ways of expressing their feelings. Well... Natsuki begins to protest but can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you. It's just how I am, so... You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but... You should... I mean... Would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But... Can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far yet. It feels weird to me Sayori not saying anything about the MC even though they are friends. I guess. They don't really talk about their lives outside of the club that much. They really just talk about the club and then their interests.
Yeah.
So, it's not like either of them are talking about their outside friends, really, or like their parents or anything. Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! At the end of the one club meeting, Monica, who's become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further. Hi, cutie, Sayori to Natsuki. For real. Hey, what's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Natsuki falls silent, but just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. You're actually really considerate. Thanks, I guess. But it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun hanging out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and then instantly become best friends with them. Like, we share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine, why would you have? I know, I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigates through her time of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could, I don't know, like divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way! That'd be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try and solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her constantly afraid that she's bothering me. I don't want to keep things... I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think you do a good job expressing all of your feelings. She would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would be really happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. It just feels so dumb. Talking to someone about how to be friends with them? Ugh. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry, it just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you're kind of in a tough spot, and that it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you've really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think it's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things, so I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her things, then finishes her thoughts in a mumble. And I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything really was going to be okay. Okay, we'll just do one more, guys, and then call it a day. We'll just finish Balance. Part 2. What? It's lunchtime. Oh!
Ignore him.
What?
Ignore him.
Obviously, but... Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like every other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never ran into another club member outside of, or around the school. Natsuki! Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Poor Sayori. Monica is the first to arrive at the club meeting, kinda sus, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me. Oh, I'll stay here then? I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Hey, not bad. Hey! Sorry, that was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. Well, that makes sense based on what kind of person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more and more instead of getting closer. It It makes me feel like she's only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was walking with her friends. With her friends. Yuri pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sayori, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course! I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone. You hate being alone? Sayori nods. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, then it just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine our lives together. But the capacity in which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who you just have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know that much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jumping headfirst into any new commitments. But that means I was really bothering her? I just wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so... Why was I so selfish? Even if that's all true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, do you think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you? But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time when you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any hard feelings towards you. So I think if it were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Soda gives a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. I just... It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others, and my friends deserve happiness. Huh? I know, but you're asleep, you just jerked. Sayori beams. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she still does want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs, and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. It's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature! Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So, does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh! Sayori steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different people, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and goes in. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice. Unwilling to disturb the peace of the clubroom, she kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Covers it up with her arms. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who's focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, To Sayori. Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no motions to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Monica, after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying for an unknown reason, silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides it back to the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it was supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns to hide the pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof of Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the clubroom. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls out from behind her. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Oh.
No picture.
Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lips and can't stay still. Natsuki needs to be a man?
Wow.
Because she's kind of got masculine energy? Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. Sorry for the thing I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to, I wish Yuri was a dude. You're a weird coward. You're a weird guy. I mean, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to, like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki climbs up again. Nah, I mean own up to being friends with Sayori. Oh, I see. You don't mean literally you needs to be a man. You just mean man up. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. An eye peeks through the keyhole, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them, to put them away. I see them again. I have so much to do, and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door, and I'll show you the best place in the world.
Nice.
That's a good poem.
That's a nice one.
Oh! Hey, what's up, David? David says you should touch them.
You missed it, David.
You missed it, David. Here, I'll show you a picture in a minute. A very saucy one. It's a poem. But I thought... Well, I stuck it up so I could work things out with you. He is not a teen yet. Correct. So just be happy about it. Please. Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you might want. And we probably have different ways that we like to make friends. About that. The friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand. You don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself when you're not ready yet, okay? Natsuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approached you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whenever it makes you uncomfortable, I'll respect that from now on. Friendships should always start with those things. With the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods. I understand. We'll make sure to get that together then. Yosh. Well, anyway. Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, from the manga. Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last 2 chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Shush. Progress. Alright, David, you still here? I got a picture for you.
David?
Nah, David.
Who's David?
It's just David, not David.
Yeah, Saudi has.
Who's David?
Oh, okay. Show him the one from the Yuri and Sayori one. He said, "Show me." It's not like explicit or anything, but it's a little saucy.
I'm a teen, trust.
Oh wait, it's up there. Oh no, not that one. This one, David. Look at this shit.
David's here. Why isn't I?
Huh?
I'm scared to restart it because if I restart it, I might lose all this progress.
Nah, don't restart it. What were you gonna do? Oh, well, see? My virgin eyes? I don't know anyone who has less virgin of eyes.
Me. I got virgin eyes.
No, you don't understand what I said.
I do.
I'm saying I don't know anyone who has less virgin eyes than David. He's got the least virgin of eyes.
Oh no.
You're definitely not more experienced than David.
I'm very experienced.
Alright.
You don't have to listen to 15 minutes, you have to listen to at least 15 of her monologue.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. David, which one do you like the best? Here, show a picture with all of them. Bum, 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 bum. And I'll describe their personalities very briefly. Okay, so we've got Sayori all the way on the left. She's very cutesy, girl next door, your best friend, very sweet, wants everybody happy. Her downside is that she's secretly depressed, and a little bit suicidal and doesn't want other people to worry about her. Then we've got, in the pink hair, we've got Natsuki. She's very tomboyish, very much like the one all the way to the right. Bro, he doesn't care. The one all the way to the right's Monica. She's the club president, perfectionist, cares what people think about her. A little bit conceited. Third one is a mid-wit, pretending to be smart. Fourth one's a pushover. Cowards just saying their negative traits. He's my type. Bam. Bum 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 bum. So David wants your girl. I can be with you. This is that girl singing.
How the fuck do I get this one?
Oh, I didn't see what you said about Sayori.
Their feet within a given time.
She's actually carrying so hard. Oh, see? What will it take just to find that special day? I think Sayori is one of the best, honestly. She's definitely, like, type-wise, one of my least favorites. She's, like, third for me. But she's such a nice character. The game, oh. They're all in a book club where they do everything but read a book. They've been reading nothing but books since we started the side quests, huh? So much reading. I'm gonna be hoarse. Alrighty, friends. Well, we've kept you guys for about 3 hours now. I think that's plenty of Doki Doki. We will definitely be finishing it next stream, I suspect. So, no worries about having to play this game forever and ever. The book was this visual novel for real. Dear to me. Oh! Love if I set you free. That's cute. Oh. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of like kind of like moments from the game. Damn. Alrighty guys, we'll give it back to Vino to sign out. Oh, never mind, he said I should sign out. It's a nice spot to end it. Alrighty guys, well thank you guys for stopping in, as always. I know these side quests are not as interesting as the main storyline, but appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with us while we go through this. Just got a little bit more game left and then we will be all finished. Why you put on the creepy sad song? It's for you, David, he said. Creepy sad song time. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okie dokie, guys. We'll let you guys go to sleep, get the rest of your evening together, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, I gotta wait till it hits 3 minute Asian vibes, for real. Gotta wait till it hits 3 hours entirely. 1 second.
We'll be back tomorrow early in the morning. Not early
4, 3,
we'll be back tomorrow
2,
in the morning. Bye.